Welcome to the Gatekeepers Podcast with Billy Grove, where the fence world gets real, raw, and unfiltered. Billy's not just an industry leader, he's a hands-on pro who knows what it takes to build quality fences and strong teams. So grab a cold one, settle in, and get ready for straight talk about the trade. Today's show is brought to you by Mr. Fence Academy, National Metal Industries, Gury Signs Decals, and Orlando Hinge Company. If you're looking to hit the next level in your fence company, check out Mr. Fence Academy. Real fencers, real job sites, real training equals real results. And now, live from the Mr. Fence Academy studios, here's your host, Billy Grove.
Boom. What'd you guys think, man? I'm super pumped about it. How's everybody doing on this fabulous Tuesday evening, guys? Hope everybody's having a wonderful Tuesday. You kicked ass and put some fence in the ground. As you can see, I'm at home. I didn't have time to make it back up to the studio for the show, but it's okay. We gotta kill some time right before Mr. Darryl and Miss Nikki hop on. They had a previous engagement, so they'll be a little bit behind, but real quick, want to give a shout out to our sponsors, guys. Mr. Fence Academy. If you are looking to level up your fence game, whether it be the installation side or the business side, check out Mr. Fence, MrFenceAcademy.com. National Metal Industries. If you're in the market for privacy slats, chain link, vinyl, anything like that, go check out www.nmifence.com. They got what you need. Mr. Mike Levy will hook you up. Then we got Gury Signs Decals. Guys, if you're on the fence about a sign, look no further. Check out jcgury.com. And then last but not least, we have Orlando Hinge Company. If you guys are struggling with your clients absolutely having to have a double drive gate on an uphill swing, whether it be the right leaf or the left leaf, go check out www.swanhinge.com. They really work. I've installed quite a few of them. Awesome product, but it makes your gate leaf swing uphill. Man, so now that we got the sponsors out of the way, what'd you guys think of the new intro? I got the new voiceover this past week, and I thought it was going to take me a little bit longer to do the the intro video, but I knocked that out over the weekend. Took me 3-4 hours. I think I like it. I think I like it a lot. I don't think I have to do too much editing, but if you didn't see it, I'll drop it on the Facebook page after tonight's show. That way you can see it again, or you can just rewatch the show as well. It looks like our guests have arrived, so I don't have to ramble on here forever, which is awesome because I was a little bit nervous about it. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, man, what am I gonna talk about? But we got some comments in the house. We got Mark Cobb from Gury Signs Decals. He says, "Hey Billy." I say, "Hello, Mr. Mark. How are you doing today?" We got Orlando Hinge Company in the house, and he says, "Here, thank you. You are very welcome." And then, of course, we got Gury Ink Signs and Decals. Says, "Hey, Billy Grove. Hello. Sorry, guys. I tried to get this glare out, but worked for like 25 minutes on it, and I couldn't get it out, so I'm just gonna have to sit to this side for the show. So that's just the struggles of having to do it in my kid's room. As you see those stupid Coke cans in the window right there. Can't stand that. But guys, we got an awesome show for you. They are on and ready to go. So give me just a minute to pull the show notes up, and we'll get Nikki and Darryl Hage. I hope I said that right, from Hage Fence on, and we'll get right into it. So boom, there we go. Got them pulled up. And how you guys doing? You got your audio off?
Oh, there we go. There we go. Sorry.
You're okay.
Can you hear us okay?
I can.
Okay. All right. We're at the bowling alley still. Tuesday nights are our bowling nights.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Hey, will you flip your phone sideways?
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry, we're old school.
Oh, never mind. We didn't get rid of it. I thought I would get rid of it. But anyways,
Is it better?
yeah. How you guys doing?
I don't know if I can hear you now, though.
Can you hear me? Like you can flip it back if you need to, because it didn't fix the picture.
Maybe we can go outside.
Yeah, let's go outside.
All right, we're gonna walk outside and see if that helps.
Okay. Well, guys, while they are like walking outside, I'll get into another comment. Mr. I don't know if this is Kevin or his partner, but they're saying Florida strong tonight. Yeah, man, we got Florida in the building tonight. We got Pensacola, we got Orlando, we got Tampa area.
Okay, here we go. All right.
There we go. That'll work. I can hear you now.
Oh, great. Sorry about that. Yeah, Tuesday
no,
nights are our only clock out nights, if you will.
Yeah. So I guess that like plays right into what we're going to be talking tonight. We're going to be talking about like couples who fence together. So you guys own a business together and are married, right? So you know, gotta
Going on 24 years.
congratulations.
This year. Yeah.
Yeah, this year, 24 years. Next month.
Congratulations on that. That's awesome. That's awesome nowadays. You don't hear that like very often anymore.
No, you don't.
Yeah. So how is the well, first let's not skip it. Tell everybody where you guys are from, how long you've been in business, and then we'll just go from there.
All right, so we're from St. Petersburg, Florida. Both of us are born and raised. Actually, Nikki and I went to the same middle school, and after high school, met up and had some two amazing, beautiful girls. Opened up this fence company 7 years ago,
Okay.
and here we are now.
Nice. So did Nikki always work in the fence company when you first started, or is that a relatively new thing in your business?
Nikki wishes. No,
Go ahead.
no, I definitely started since day one.
Okay.
If you want to just jump right into it, Billy, we'll tell you. Darryl and I were both in the corporate world for sure. Yeah, and then Darryl, I was in the printing company supervisor. Yeah,
and you don't need printing anymore. You know, the printing was dying out. I was in printing for actually 25 years, factory worker, 7 to 5, Monday through Friday. Ended up working my way up to be supervisor and kind of realized they weren't putting any money in the presses anymore. So I'm telling Nikki, I'm like, man, I got to figure something out. I know a little bit of fencing. I've done a bunch of little fence work. Maybe we should try to open a fence company. Well, she kind of convinced me because she's the back end. She's the business marketing, and that's her background. And kind of took it from there and ran with it.
Nice. So you guys just had Sean and Nico down for a sales training. How did that go?
Good.
Oh my gosh. So let me just tell you, we went to the Mr. Fence retreat, right?
Right.
Recently. And from there we went, whoa, this might be a little bit different than what we thought it was. Because you think this is going to be just like every other sales class I've ever been to, or ever the business consulting I've ever been through, right? So for 25 years, I've been in marketing and business consulting and all of these things. But the retreat is life changing. It completely changed our entire view on everything. We went, whoa, 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 whoa. So what you're saying is everything that we're doing and experiencing is what you're doing and experiencing too.
Yep.
And then we opened ourselves up to the idea of having them here, and God bless us, they both came, and it has been absolutely amazing. You meet Sean King as a brand, right? If you will.
Yeah.
I know we started this business 7 years ago. I think I met him 6 years ago. So you meet him as a brand, you meet him as somebody different, and then you hang out with him in person. You go, whoa, whoa, whoa. This is authentic. It's real. Your all of your visions and everything align with exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to bring refreshment to the community.
Right.
collaborate versus compete, all of these things. So it was amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Best thing we ever did. And Nico's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
He's a whiz with a spreadsheet, man. I'll tell you that much.
100%.
He's brilliant in so many other ways too. He's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. But
and then to talk on what Nikki had to say about with that, Sean King and Nico, next level. When you hear Sean King, Mr. Fence, you get intimidated because it's Mr. Fence. Comes down, great person, wants to help you, and we were just so excited, so thrilled for those guys to come down and kind of change our way of thinking.
Nice, man. That's awesome. That's awesome to hear. So you said that you met him 6 years ago. Where'd you meet him at?
American Fence Association. So I actually, funny story, I actually won.
It was a scholarship.
Yeah, I won a scholarship for the Fence Academy or Fence Schooling, I guess, back then, right? Certification. And I thought I was going to win for the business certification. And they said, no, you won. And bowling.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine.
And so I won for the fence installation class. And I said to my husband, I think they got it wrong. I think they think you're coming to this. And he said, well, I already know how to install fence. You need to go learn how to install fence. Okay. I said, all right. I was in it for 12 months. So we only owned the business for about a year. And at the time, I didn't know, but apparently the universe did that was a perfect time for me to go and learn how to actually install fences. It helped me be a better salesperson, helped me be a better owner, and have more empathy for my guys in the field. So that's how I met him. Sean King literally taught me how to install a white vinyl fence.
Okay. Awesome.
And I came back and taught my husband how to, with the gates?
Rack them?
Yeah, thank you. How to rack the gates.
There we go. We're still catching on, right?
Yep.
All right. So
I knew what I meant.
Yeah, right. So you mentioned that you did that in the first year of the business. Let's talk about growing up through the business. How were those first 3 to 4 years?
Rough.
Yeah, definitely rough. Learning curve. I mean, we had 2 corporate people that never owned their own business, never really. I mean, I did a little bit of fencing, but nothing where we're at today. And just to kind of jump into it, watching all Mr. Fence videos, everybody saying bye, and just kind of learning it and running with it.
You have to remember, we started this business back in 2018, and COVID hit in 2020. Mm-hmm. So we learned hard and fast how to run a company, how to pivot, how to collaborate versus compete, very, very fast overnight in 2020, 2021. That's where we were. So you had that 0% interest rate that hit, and then also limited supplies all at the same time. People working from home. It was rough. Our first 3 years were rough. We learned so much so fast.
Right. Well, that's good though. At least you're still around and you made the cut. Right?
Amen.
Because that's all that really matters. During COVID, a lot of fence companies in my town started, and they didn't. Well,
we learned we learned. Hey, if we're going to get any materials, we need to split it with people. We need to figure out who are the best people that do a good job and care about the community first over everything else. And that's who we are. And then we aligned ourselves with those same exact people. And we're still friends today. So.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. So how did all of that mesh with you guys' family life and business life? Is there just a time where you're at home and that switch just gets shut off? And it's
well, we wish it could just shut off, but no, we kind of came up. Actually, our girls, our daughters, we would try to go on vacation all the time and try to keep the fence word out of our conversation. And the girls came up with, Mom, Dad, enough with the F word. Do not say the F word anymore while we're on vacation. So that's kind of been our thing. You know what? No F word today.
So now walking into dinner, walking in anywhere, they're like, we just want to preface this entire engagement with no F word. We're like, okay, we understand. We're not allowed to talk about fencing.
We actually named our boat after that. That's
no F word.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome. So you guys are pretty avid divers, I see, right?
Oh yeah, we
absolutely.
love it. Love it, love it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Do you go
Both
like
of our girls
spearfishing?
dive now too. It was their college graduation gifts, was their diving certification. And
Oh.
they've embraced it and they love it. They love it.
That's freaking awesome. Like how often do you guys go diving?
All we do is work, Billy. we never clock out.
Any chance we can.
Yeah, we do.
So-
Well, we try to go at least 3 times a year.
Okay. there we
Not
go.
a lot, but we try.
Do you go spearfishing too, or is it just diving?
No, not spearfishing. That brings all the sharks. So we go do all the shipwrecks and check out the sharks, but we don't want to attract them to my belt.
Yeah, man. I watch a lot of fishing videos, and every time I see one, I'm like, man, that looks cool. And then I see all the spearfishing videos with all the sharks, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Don't be afraid. You are fine.
Yeah,
They're
you're
not going to
totally
come after you. They're just going to go after the fish that you just spent your entire hour trying to catch. That's it.
So Nikki's a brave heart. She's no fear
No.
in the water. She's actually got a good story where she swam with 17 bull
but
sharks on purpose.
It's only because no. So anyways, yeah. Yes.
bull sharks.
Spearfishing is fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Purpose.
you're brave. You're brave for that one. You're brave for that.
If you educate yourself, just like in fencing, right? If you
Right.
educate yourself and you're smarter and you know the situation you're in, like, then you can adapt and pivot.
I guess. If you
And so
take-
I feel like you take those life lessons and you bring it into business, then it's the same thing. We're constantly pivoting. You're constantly learning behaviorals and learning how to live, right? Yeah.
you take a
Kind of the
chance.
same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Absolutely. I mean, I never thought I would, be comfortable enough to like catch a shark and then like actually walk it out and like release it. But like once you do it a couple times, it's not so scary anymore.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Super cool. So cool.
Just like Florida with alligators. When you see it, you're like, it's normal. Just don't let your dogs in there. You need a fence. Call Hage Fence. And
Exactly.
don't swim in any fresh water in Florida. There's a gator.
No, not at all, man. We were leaving the job site today, and it's in this brand new, almost like housing development. There's like nothing there right now.
Yeah.
Literally nothing there except for some mailboxes with
Mhm.
just dirt. Right. So
Oh.
we were
Best
leaving,
digging.
and yes. Well, I mean, we are.
Well, they don't dig. They don't dig.
I mean,
we were
best post
driving,
driving.
so- but we turned out on the main road, and this is off in some woods. I've seen some turkeys out there already and whatnot, and there was a freaking cottonmouth going right across the road. I was like, man, check that out, y'all. That's what we're working in right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But,
I'll keep the gators and sharks. You can have the cottonmouths.
oh, I used to be like really like creeped out by snakes, but I guess like Facebook Reels and stuff, for whatever reason, it's in my algorithm to watch venomous snakes and people like handle them. So I'm actually kind of intrigued by them now, man. They're
Yeah.
actually pretty cool animals. Now, would I go pick one up? Absolutely, hell no.
No.
Hell
Smart. See,
no.
that's what I mean.
Funny
you
thing
be
is,
smart.
Nikki hates snakes. Doesn't know anything about snakes. But when she did estimates for years, she's like, "Oh my God, it's snake season." I'm like, "How do you know it's snake season?" I swear I'm gonna walk up on a snake today, and I swear, sure enough, shit, her and I doing an estimate together. Here she comes, hightailing, and screaming like a great babe. I'm like, "What's good?" The customer's freaking out. I'm like, "It's all right. She just seen a black eraser. It's no big deal." But it's the funniest things. And she's like, "I don't even care about I'll measure." I'm like, "I'll measure it. Don't worry about it."
Yeah,
But
right.
she knows every season now.
Oh yeah.
I do.
No, I mean it is.
Education, Billy, is very important.
It's the little things.
I mean, it is snake season here in the South. So just a little tip for you guys who are from the North who are living down here. Don't stick your hand up under anything without checking it
Don't
first.
do it. Golf course is the
And
worst here.
golf
We have
course.
rattlesnakes on our golf courses.
Yes. If
Don't do it.
the golf ball goes in the woods, hey, just let it go.
The woods gets the ball. That's it. The woods wins. So 1 for the woods, 0 for you.
Exactly.
Oh man, that is pretty hilarious. Oh, Miss Mary Cobb says, "I'm with Nikki on the snakes."
Love her.
I love Mary.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh man, we got Matt Warner in the house tonight. Man, I
Hey.
feel honored. He said, "Well said." I think that was what you were like talking about, Nikki. Yadira Fredrickson, she's in the house. She says, "No, too many critters in Florida. We do have a lot of dangerous."
Yadira, we got you covered. You're okay. You're okay. I promise.
Yeah.
Born
Yeah.
and raised here. I'll point you in the right direction. I
Yes.
am very careful.
Nikki doesn't go anywhere near where there's snakes.
Zero chance.
Unless it's an estimate.
That's because my husband made me.
All right. Well, back to fence for just a little
Yeah.
bit. So what was in each of your minds? You can both answer separately. What is the key moment in your business progression over the last 7 years that you feel like changed like the most for your business?
I would say what just happened to us recently, right? So
Okay.
we went through gosh, it was we have been incredibly blessed since day one. And last year we went through an incredible slow season when we went, whoa, we have W-2 employees that we want to keep, we value them, we love our guys, we love our team.
Right.
And we went, whoa, we're slow. So we're like, we are hustling and we're doing all the things. And then the storms hit and we went, this is a blessing in disguise. We're going to take this to our advantage. And then we brought Sean and Nico in because we went to the Fence Academy after we hung out with Brian and Yadira on a fence workers cruise, right? So we did that. The Fence Workers Association has been absolutely amazing. The Fence Workers Association has only been a couple years old, but it has changed everything for us in our mindset. And I think that's been a huge pivoting point for us where we went, you know what, we need to be more open and accepting and learn from this, right? You don't know everything and you're in the trenches all day, every day. Right. And I'm gonna be honest, being open to that is what's changing us right now in real time.
That's awesome. Darryl, what about you, buddy?
Darryl's grabbing my paper with my notes on it from what you said. Yeah.
But yeah, 100%. Just everything with what we learned from going to AFA in the very beginning stages to meeting Sean and seeing all the tools and just meeting all the different fence guys. And then coming out for having Sean and Nico coming down. Actually, the retreat really did a lot for us just because actually, hearing everybody's story actually made me a better man coming back thinking about, I need to tighten myself up, and just being a better owner, being a better management to my guys and being a better person, husband, father, and just made me think overall. And just having these guys down, I was thrilled. And I just think that it's just been a game changer across the board, 100%.
Okay. Yep. That's awesome. I love it. I love it that it's so recent too.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
We're excited. We're excited. All of our guys are on iPads now.
The guys
they're
are
on.
so
yeah, no, it's good stuff. Yeah, we're excited.
Nice, man. That's awesome. I love to hear that. And that was my first retreat as well. So it was the same feeling, of course, but very, very powerful stuff. And we're not going to get on that huge rabbit hole, but very guys.
No, really, because you're full of fear going in. I was like, what are they going to tell me? I already know what I need to do. I don't want somebody to come in here and tell me what I need to do. I already know what I need to do.
Right.
But really what happens is they come in and they don't. They say, this is where you're at. And this is how you can pivot. And this is how you can be better right now. Not in the future, not if you do A, B, and C. They go, no, right now you can be better today.
Just like the retreat.
This is how. It's amazing.
You take a chance.
Yeah, so
you pivot.
it's good stuff. Yeah.
100%. And you take a change and you make a change. And it's for the better. My guys are so happy now. They're so happy. We got them all iPads, Sean and Nico. We rolled them out. They're so happy to do the 10 and 2 videos every day, and we're eating it up. It's just better all the way around.
That's awesome, man. I love to hear that. Well, with that said, we are going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
National Metal Industries, a family-owned business for 70-plus years, has grown to be recognized for their ability to deliver on not just privacy slats for fence, but all types of fence products. National Metal Industries has all the hardware and tools to get the fence professional in and out of their job with the most ease possible. You can count on National Metal Industries for the most convenient resources in fence products. Visit nmifence.com for more information. As we like to say, you can always pick it right at National. J.C. Gury Signs and Decals has been a trusted name in the sign industry since 1949, with all manufacturing done in-house from start to finish right here in the USA. With 75 years in outdoor signage and roots dating back to the 1920s, J.C. Gury specializes in durable, high-quality signs and decals. In-house screen printing since the 1970s ensures every product meets the highest standards. Visit jcgury.com for more information. Every aluminum sign includes Mylar lamination at no extra cost, extending product life in tough outdoor conditions. For unmatched quality and longevity, visit jcgury.com. Struggling with a gate that drags on your sloped yard? Orlando Hinge Company has the solution: the Swan Hinge. Unlike standard hinges, the Swan Hinge lets double drive gates swing open smoothly up inclines, eliminating dragging and binding. Easy to install on vinyl, aluminum, wood, and chain link gates. It's built for durability and made to withstand the elements. And when your customer hears that, yes, their gates can work on a slope, you just made the sale. The Swan Hinge, designed by fencers for fencers. Made in the USA, lifetime warranty. Order today at swanhinge.com or email info@orlandohingecompany.com. The Swan Hinge, because every gate deserves to open smoothly.
All right, guys, we are back, and real quick, I just want to give a quick shout out to the sponsors again, guys. Mr. Fence Academy, like we've been talking about, if you're looking to change your business, whether it be the installation side, the business side, www.mrfenceacademy.com. Sorry, I was swapping something. Next is going to be National Metal Industries, guys. If you're in the market for privacy slats, I see a lot of people asking about privacy slats all over the fence groups. Go check out www.nmifence.com. JC Gury, if you're looking for an awesome fence sign that's not going to fade, www.jcgury.com. Go check them out. Mark and Mary Cobb, awesome people, wonderful people. Orlando Hinge Company. And just like the video says, just like Mr. Producer says, if you need a gate to like swing uphill, look no further than the Swan Hinge, www.swanhinge.com. And real quick, I do want to give a shout out to the voice that you hear in all the commercials and in my intro. I can't say his real name, but Mr. Producer, thank you so much for the new intro, firework, and also for all the work you've done on the commercials. All right. I got that out of the way. Let's get back to business, and we're coming up on the last segment, so should be nice. All right, I don't have any audio from you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. That was
okay.
That was instant. That was awesome. All right. So the future of y'all's fence company, your fence company, where do you see yourself going now that we've made this very pivotal choice that you've made recently?
So when we first started, one of the number one things we did in all the chaos, right, is we said, let's look at our life in 5 years from now, because if you focus on today, life is going to get chaotic and hectic. And I mean,
Yeah, that's one thing she did do.
You might not want to sleep. You might want to give up, right?
She told us, because we were thinking that, like, where are we going? But she's like, Darryl, we need
Who
to set
cares
goals.
about today?
We need to set
Who cares
goals.
about today?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I mean, what are you going to see? I'm
So
like,
this is a great, yeah.
so then I'm like, I'm installing. I'm like, I need some extra. I need some help. I need 2 crews, 3 crews. And then sure enough, 5 years, what did we say? It was 3 crews. And
We had almost 5 crews.
and we
yeah,
had
at the
5
time, yeah.
crews growing at that time. It was awesome.
So great question. Where we see ourselves in the future, 5-10 years from now,
5 to
is
10.
well, hopefully, I mean, every generation is changing, right? We all know
Right.
it went boomers, X, and now you have the millennials who are making all of these decisions, who absolutely love experiences. And we only know, I mean, we barely know so far what the new generation is going to want. The Z, what are they going to ask for? What are they going to be looking for? So it's hard to know. But at that point, we go, we'd really like to have where we're selling and we're helping, put a nice little bow on. If somebody wants to put their own fence in, we go, hey, this is how you can do it, things like that. And then just helping bring quality and keep quality in the atmosphere, helping collaborate with all of our, I would say, I mean, we're really good at collaboration over competition for sure. That's where we're at.
Yeah, definitely.
And just bring a good quality fence to the community, and helping like with Sean and Brian and what everybody's bringing to the fence community right now. Flash forward, right? Trends. I love it. I love that Trex just came out with black, if I'm being honest. Like, these are the things that I love. I'm putting in the first black, charcoal Trex fence in Pinellas County in 3 weeks from now. I'm pretty excited about it.
I like how you had to change it from black to charcoal.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not black. It's charcoal. I've been corrected, but I'm so excited about that. And I just cannot wait until I see all the new trends and all the cool stuff that comes, from the fence industry, period. Right. So how do you know, really? But where we want to be personally is still helping the community, still thriving, and helping all the other fence companies and everybody who wants to get into this industry too. Why not?
Wonderful answer. I mean, like, awesome answer, man.
Yeah.
Darryl, I see why she does all of your marketing and stuff.
Exactly. That's what I heard.
But that's authentic. I mean it.
100%.
No, I get it. No, I feel it's authentic too. I mean, that's what's even better, is like you feel like it's very, very, very heartfelt. So.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's true.
I love to hear that, and I love to hear about everything that the FWA has done, Mr. Fence Academy has done, the AFA. We're not going to leave anybody out. NAFCA,
right? Yeah, for sure.
All of that stuff. Yadira has a question though, and I was going to
love her,
but she beat me to it. She says, "Are your daughters very involved in the business?"
So, our oldest daughter, Chelsea, is 25. We have 2 daughters, Chelsea and Kayla. Chelsea's 25 and has already graduated college, and now works for Brown & Brown. So she sells commercial insurance. She does all of our insurance. So of course we have triple the insurance we need. And now we win all the bids that we want, because big old condos love us because of our umbrella and all of our fun, fancy stuff that she's made sure we have. And then Kayla is our 21-year-old who is still in college and also golfing, right? So yes and no. Chelsea worked for us in the beginning. When she first started college, she was answering all of our phones all the time. And now she very much says, I'm not Hage Fence. I am Brown & Brown Insurance. And she sells commercial insurance. And she makes sure, because we're very rooted in this community. My husband and I were both coaches of both of our daughters. They played every sport under the sun. You name it, they probably played it. And even if they didn't, we would get brought in as assistant coaches to help out with the community. I mean, we love the kids of the future, right? 100%. Yeah. And so Kayla, yes, Yadira, yes, Kayla is doing all of our estimates still right now. She's also our sales manager, and she's amazing. She's amazing. But we're not going to be able to keep her for long because she's in electrical engineering classes.
Oh, God. Oh man, yeah, no,
I already bought her the website, Girl Power Electric. I already bought it. I already own it. Don't even try to take .com, because I already own all of them. I own them all. And we told her, we said, well, electric gates are pretty great. So we're working on it.
Oh man, she is never going to go into the fence industry with that degree.
Right. I know.
But both of our girls are incredibly supportive. until they want our attention only, and then it's, we've already established it's no F word.
But Kayla, the youngest, she's in fencing, and now
Yeah.
she's bringing up the F word.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a
So
minute.
Chelsea feels, she's like, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's funny. That is funny, man. So, are you guys ever gonna start messing around with like driving some posts, or are we gonna stick to digging?
No, I am so ready, but just trying to get to that level. Like we just brought Sean and Nico down, so now we're like, okay, let's figure that. Well, when Matt with Front Rock, he came down.
I was gonna say, where is Matt?
Yeah.
Is Matt, are you here?
Yeah.
Matt, are you here?
He came down and from Canada and come down to Tampa because his in-laws lives in Tampa, wanted some work. And I said, all right, come on, I'll put you to work. And we were still digging. And he's like, I got to dig a hole.
He showed us the way. Matt showed us the way.
But
we're gonna do a whole campaign of save the elbows. Save the elbows.
But,
you know how it's a ribbon, save the tatas, it's the pink ribbon you wear on your shirt.
Yeah.
We're gonna come up with the blue, the Hage Fence blue, save the elbows. And we're gonna start doing it. Yeah, we're bringing it. We're gonna bring it. We're gonna start doing it.
Hage
so
Fence, have you branded that color?
That's right.
That's awesome.
I mean, sure.
she's
I just think it's funny because my wife used to call my blue Billy Blue. So,
I love it. I'm all for that. I love Billy Blue. I love it. This is Hage Fence Blue, Billy Blue. I'm for all of it. 100%. Yes, I love it.
But we're definitely looking forward
we're
to
doing it.
no dig. It's just when
makes
Matt came
sense.
down, the hurricanes hit. I went from 4 crews to like 7 crews trying to help everybody we can. And he wanted to roll it out. I'm like, I'm just not ready for it yet. Let's just get through the system and
there's not
so
wrong.
yeah. So we're getting there. We're almost there.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. Baby steps, right?
That's it.
Yeah. So what is your main style of fence that you guys install down there?
So we do pretty much everything. So we have our builder's license. So we like to do where we do vinyl, aluminum, chain link, wood. But we also do concrete pillars with aluminum fence in there. We put automatic gates. We got a couple different fabricators where we can put your initials in the gate. We like to say we put your dog's face in the gate, whatever. And but we do all kinds of good stuff, like everything fencing. We like custom. So we got a lot of, since the hurricane, we got about 500 fence companies opening up. So we try to be the custom,
I like that Darryl says we do custom because I've had to pull him into custom literally screaming and crying and scream. Yeah. And he does not love it. But you know what? We're in St. Petersburg, Florida. We have over 950,000 residents in Pinellas County. We understand that it's highly competitive. And you know what? The guys who do it good, we cheer them on all day, every day. Go for it. Yes, do it. Like as long as you're doing a good job and you're doing the right thing and you're putting the customer first, we are here. We all have the same idea, right?
Yep.
So what we do to separate ourselves and to bring good quality is we offer the things that people don't want to offer, like Trex or custom European fence that we bring in from Europe that's louvered and you can hang your plants off of it if you want to. Like there's so many awesome, amazing things. But what our number one focus on is white vinyl, like everybody else, and wood. But we build it, we bring it in from a mill, and we build it on site by hand, and we do it the right way. And we make sure the posts are in the ground the proper way. We concrete, like all the things. So that's really our bread and butter is that. But also but what we're known for is going outside of the box. If you can think it, I'll probably make it happen. I always tell people, be very, very careful what you wish for.
Yeah. I don't like custom fence.
I know. I know a lot. I know. He went kicking and screaming too. But
she's always coming to me like, can you build this? I'm like,
that's okay. That's okay. You will.
Yeah.
And here we are. I'm building all those fences now because she pushed me. And that was a good thing because she knew to push me to my limits. And I'm like, she wants to sell. Like she would come with these crazy. I'm building a fence in a lake because this guy doesn't want his cat to jump into his neighbor's yard. A cat through a lake. I said, cats don't like water. He goes, well, I want the fence to go. I have a picture on my Facebook. It was really early in the process. I'm literally waist deep building a fence.
That was real life.
I'm thinking, how do I put a post in the lake?
So it's same way as deck builder. Like it's like a deck builder. We're deck builders. It's
that
fine.
night before
We got it.
a 4x4x10 and a concrete bucket. Pressure washed the hole out of the lake, threw my bucket in there, and there was my post. I mean,
hey, that guy loves us today. It's been 8 years. Or 7 years. He refers us to all of his neighbors. We still talk to him.
To boot, I was on a cast. I pulled my Achilles, and I'm in the lake. I had told my guys to just make sure there's no alligators coming up. I'll do this thing. I couldn't get nobody to go in the lake. I said, I'm in a cast. Come on. I ended up taking business owner. I had to show these boys how it's done.
Listen, whatever makes the cut. We don't have a boss. We say all the time, all of us are a team. Our boss is the customer.
100%.
100% the customer is the boss. Whatever they want, we'll make it happen.
Very true. Man, that is a good story, man. Building a fence through a lake. That's awesome.
Oh.
That's awesome. All right, guys. Well, we are coming up on time, so give everybody your closing thoughts and where to find you.
This has been so amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Billy. Thank you so much, because I know that we're hard to get a hold of, and you've been incredibly patient with us. And this is Tuesday night on our bowling night, so
thank you.
Listen, when you talk about how do you dictate whether you have work or home life, and we don't, but our daughters decided that they were going to bowl with us on Tuesday night. So we said, you know what? Every Tuesday night we're going to be bowling, period. Yep. And funny story. You want to know our bowling name? Our bowling team name?
What's that? Hage Fence?
No. Fence Bluffers. Yeah, that's right.
Because we keep your fence erect.
Yeah, we keep your fence erect all over Pinellas County.
Oh man, that is freaking hilarious.
Yeah, it's real life. We wore these tonight because we knew we were going to be on your podcast.
But yeah, funny.
So we have a good time with it. You know what I mean? Like we have a great time with it, and we appreciate you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you
for having us on.
Really, that means a lot. Yeah.
Everybody's been awesome. Thank you for everybody's support. We're here in St. Pete.
Tell Amanda we said hello.
We'll do.
Love
Absolutely.
her, adore her.
And Brian and everybody at FWA.
We love you guys. Yadira.
Yeah, Sean King, thank you.
Everybody that's here, yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for
Billy. Thank you.
And I'll see y'all shortly, right?
You'll see us soon, I'm sure.
All right. Bye, guys.
Have a good.
All right, guys. Awesome show. Mr. Sean Bahinsky's in the house. He says, bro, what happened to the hair? I just this little spot right here looks really bad when my hair is grown out. So I just shaved it off. I needed it. I need a new haircut. I just finally accepted it. So, it happens. Orlando Hinge Company says, great job, guys. Guys, with that said, we got an awesome show lined up for you next week as well. We got Mr. Mike Moore out of Iowa, not Mr. Mike Moore out of Tallahassee, Florida. I always get them confused, but no, I do have the right one. We're going to be talking about all the freaking firefighters in the fence industry, y'all. I know a lot of firefighters in the fence industry, and would love it if you guys watching or listening would like to chime in next week about being a firefighter and being a fencer as well. So with that said, y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. Go kick some ass, collect some checks, put some fence in the ground, have fun, and be safe. Later, guys.